What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Defend Your Units. I'm Johnny K-Pix, and alongside me is my boy Effie from Any Action Sportscast, and we are here to break down all 13 of these amazing, glorious, not bad at all fights at UFC Rio. Charles Oliveira versus Mateus Gamrot. How's it going, Effie? And are you looking forward to this card?
Dude, yeah, man, I'm pumped. You kind of were joking there a little bit. It's not a bad card. Like a lot of these fights, I want to see the matchups, man. Excited for the card. You know, a lot of sports going on this time of year. It's just a great time to be a fan. So, our boy Charles Oliveira in the main event. You know, I had to rock the Brazilian colors here. Oh, nice, sir. I see you too.
I bought it when we went to Vegas. When we were in Vegas,
sir. Me and Johnny have seen Charles. Unfortunately, didn't win in the flesh. But yeah, he'll get back on track tonight. A little foreshadowing, but this weekend. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Anytime Charles fights, I'm tuning in like everyone else, you know.
Charles is the man, dude. The man. Can't beat him except Ilya. That's it. No one else beat him. Not even Islam. Not even him. Nope.
He didn't even lose against Ilya. He just ran out of time.
Yeah, he did. He really did. And he landed a really good shot on Ilya, but Ilya's like, fuck this. And then just fucking punched him.
Took him down, too.
Yeah.
He was smart. Like, hell no. I don't want to do this. I'm shooting.
If Ilya would have just won by decision like a good guy, that would have been fine. But then he had to hurt my boy.
Yeah, I can't lie. Ilya's walkout is fucking dope.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like the freaking Freebird Spaniards. Didn't I say that too?
The Spaniards were going crazy for Ilya, bro. I couldn't believe it. Like,
dude, that song is like Freebird for them. I don't even know the song name. I know it in my head. I could hear it and like sing it.
The guitar, yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it is Freebird to them. They go crazy.
Yeah, no.
It was fun though. But how'd you do last card? Did you do any bets or anything like that?
Bro, I got crushed by Patchy Mix. I was a Patchy Mix victim. Had like 2 parlays with him involved. Kind of like my bigger plays. And yeah, I think I ended up down like 3 units. But yeah, it all came down to Patchy Mix and he let me down.
That sucks. I know I did 5 like official bets. I did some fun ones on the side, obviously, but I think I hit 3 out of the 5. I think it went up like 1 unit, so it's all right. But yeah, I had Uncle Ive money line, and I also had it like the fight to start round 3, and of course that didn't happen. So I'm like, well, shit. But I still won. Sorry, it's all good.
Crazy, bro. He just ran at him and I was like, "Fuck this!" I'm bam.
Well, you know, all this stuff now is coming out. He was hurt. His ribs were hurt, and he couldn't finish a training session for the last 6 weeks, and blah 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 blah. It's like, I don't even know who to believe anymore. Because you know what? When Alex freaking lost, you know, he was complaining that his right hand was hurting, and he broke it or something. He couldn't throw his right hand. It's like, guys, like, what are we doing in training? Like, just don't even fight. Now you have to do a trilogy of, I'm sure, because both guys were hurt and they both lost. So we want to make sure this is the right decision.
Ankle Lab's gonna have to win like 10 more fights.
But honestly, whatever. I don't care what happens with the next title fight for the light heavyweight division, to be honest. Like, I don't want Oldberg to get it because I don't think he deserves it, to be honest. I don't care. I'm just not an Oldberg fan. And I want Yuri against Alex again. Fuck it.
You'll just kill him again. Like, it's just no fun.
I just don't want Oldberg to get it, okay?
Yuri, bro. He broke my heart. I'm a big Khalil fan. And
dude, that
was looking good. 2-0. That just fucking
wild.
Flopped over, bro.
Yuri was just like, you know what? I don't even care.
Bro, you can't knock the guy out.
Technique be damned. I am going so crazy, bro. Straight.
I'm like, dude. And I couldn't believe how like fast. I mean, Khalil was getting rocked. It's not like he was just getting touched up, but like at one point, both of them looked tired, and I'm like, this is actually kind of trash. Like, they're not doing anything. Like, they're just slapping each other, and then sure enough, the spinning elbows. Like, oh god, here we go.
Oh yeah, that was fun though.
I was sad.
Yeah, it was a pretty good
sad
card.
Boy.
But yeah, like I said, we got 13 fights here. We'll get started here. Let's go through the chat real quick, say hi to everybody, and then we will get going. We got Paku. What's up, Paku? Keen for the show, guys. Appreciate you coming out as always, Paku. Sure. Haymaker, what's up, Haymaker? You too. You always come out. Appreciate you. Saba, I guess you come out every now and then. What's up? Go Bears, go Dodgers, F the retardinals.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't believe they lost that game. That was wild, dude. Like, you couldn't find any more ways to lose a game in that game. Like, they did everything.
I'd rather lose like 50-0. Like even do that shit like what they
seriously. Did. Or even lose like 3-0. That was awful. Like, if I was a Cardinals fan, I would quit.
It was one of those where I wasn't watching. I thought they had the game in hand, and then
they should have.
After I saw the plays, I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe this."
Cubs are up 4-3. They were 4-1. They're gonna lose. They always do. What's up, Corey? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. Effie did the patchy anchor. Yep. Oh, Effie did the. You shouldn't have followed him. I play that Ilya walkout song before I train every day. It gets me hyped. It's called East Duo, then some Georgian word. Saba.
That's sick, bro.
It's called Chubinia. There you go. Okay. There we go. We learned something new.
There you go.
Everybody learns when you come to the Defend Your Unit show. We learn a lot of good things. Here's some things that are weird, but you know what? That's life. There it is. And then the Cardinals coach got fined $100K. Dude,
that's crazy. You don't really see that happening. That doesn't really happen in the NFL.
Well, you know what's funny is like Andy Reid and Travis Kelce went at it like 3 or 4 times, like pushing each other and shit. You don't see them getting fined.
Travis pushed him. He pushed an elderly man. Like
he did.
Wasn't
that in that was the Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trouble in Paradise, I'm telling you. And that new Taylor Swift album sucked, I heard. So
that'll do it.
Chiefs are washed.
You know what's gonna happen next? The divorce album, and that's gonna go crazy.
Sales through the roof.
Crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, first fight of the night we got gonna be Saman Oliveira versus Luan Lacerda. Who do you like in this matchup?
Going Lacerda here. There's a few favorites that I think are kind of crazy here. I'm not crazy confident in Lacerda. Simon, I feel like he's worse everywhere here. He doesn't have that good of output. I don't really like his striking that much. The defense isn't very good. But I'm not high on this Luan guy, dude. Like, he's not very good either. Like, it's just one of those 2 low-level fights. I can see this going the distance. I think Luan probably does win a decision if it does. But I'm rooting for violence. I always want that first fight of the night to finish and kind of set the tone for the rest of the night. And who knows, maybe the Brazilian crowd shows up early for that first one. So I'm going Lacerda decision here. But I'm low on both guys. I would not bet this fight money line either way. I'd probably just bet a total here. So yeah, I'm going Lacerda decision.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I'm not like super impressed with either guy, but I'm less impressed with Oliveira. So I'm going to go with Lacerda. I mean, Oliveira has a good guillotine. He's got some good chokes. He's a good grappler, but his striking is not great. He gets taken down way too easily. He likes to jump gillies. I think against Tony Gravely, he jumped like 15 gillies and did not get it. I'll always remember that. And Lacerda, I think he's the better striker for sure. Grappling, I think he'll be okay if it does go to the mat. But with him, he hasn't fought in almost 2.5 years. So that is a little worrisome. But on paper, I do think he is the better overall fighter. I don't think Oliveira is going to catch him in a guillotine. On the feet, I do like Lacerda. It's just what Lacerda are we going to get from 2.5 years out of fighting? That's the problem. Minus 250 for him. It's not wildly overly priced, but again, I still wouldn't. I don't know. I'm like, I keep going back and forth. I'm watching that line, but I don't know if I can get around to betting it. Or even putting him in a parlay, because it's kind of like he's untrustworthy. So maybe if you want to bet this fight, maybe look for violence, like you said. Maybe like in like a under 2.5, or fight doesn't go. I'd rather do that instead of like Lacerda money line.
I don't think he gets caught in a gilly. I think if you get caught,
if a Brazilian gets caught in a gilly, there's problems, and they should just
wait till themselves. There's another fighter later that I'm gonna just roast so hard for this exact reason.
Well, I know who you're gonna say.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe that guy.
That guy is wild and wild. Let's put it that way. But Lacerda has no KOs on his record. Wins. He has 10 submissions. So maybe this fight does go, because they're both kind of good grapplers. Or like they have good submissions, so I think that's going to cancel each other out. And Oliveira's not knocking out Lacerda. And
No
I mean,
way.
I think Lacerda can. I think Lacerda he can gas. Oh, didn't that happen in his last fight against David Martinez? He gassed out basically, and then he just kind of quit.
Yeah,
got rocked
lit up
after. Didn't even make it to round 2, so that might happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the minus 250. I'm like, what? Like, that seems excessive, but not enough for me to take a dog shot. I'd rather just take the sub.
Yeah,
or violence, like you said. Yeah,
under 2.5 if you can find a good. I don't know what it is, but if you find a good price on that, I think that's the way to go. I think it's probably set at 1.5. To be honest, if it's not, then it's wild. Let me look. Yeah, under 1.5 is plus 114. I don't know what the 2.5 yet is. The extra props haven't come out on DraftKings, and I don't want to look for them, but I like the 2.5. You probably can get it about minus 200. I would say maybe the same price as Lacerda, maybe, which isn't bad. Dixon, dude, what's up, Dixon? I like the new picture. Love it. It looks fantastic. Johnny, if you and your lovely guests would like Uber Eats the show tonight,
bro.
If you are serving breakfast, I would love a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. That'd be awesome. Hash brown, of course,
brother.
Give me a large orange juice.
What are we doing, brother? Come,
dude.
How can you do that to me?
He looked a little better, but it was bad still.
He still got taken down like he weighed 2 pounds, bro. And then mounted. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. 2.5-year layoff, hasn't won since 2022 in a fight, and he was outstruck and he was gassing after one. Yeah, but you know what? Weird. Oliveira, he does the same thing. He gasses too, and all he does is shoot gillies. Like, this is a weird fight, but I just have to go with Lacerda. There's a lot of unknowns, I know, and both these guys are just not trustworthy. But
yeah, exactly.
I just don't trust Oliveira a little bit more. Just a touch more. But the line is wide, 100%. But I don't say it's like crazy. Like if he was minus 350, that's crazy. But it's still bad. Lacerda inside the distance. I like that. If you want to take a shot on that, like I said, I like the unders if you want to take a shot, just in case if either guy just dies. Why isn't Patchy cut yet? Yeah, he's got one more fight probably on his contract, and then when he loses, I mean, if you're gonna lose to a debut guy, who's left for you to fight? You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like, I'm not saying that Jacob guy was bad by any means. He was actually pretty decent, but the Patchy that we've seen at Bellator, dude, is a totally different fighter. Like, Bellator bantamweight must be ass. It has to be. Like, there's no other way to explain it.
Knocking dudes out now still.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, Sergio Pettis should not be knocking people out anymore. And he did. He just did.
That he knocked out.
It's wild. We ride. B-Nags, what's up? Will this be another card where the fighters from the home country dominate like the France and I am picking a lot of Brazilians, so I will let you know that right now. Not everyone, but a good amount.
I think this one's Brazil on Brazil, but a lot of
this one is. So a Brazilian will win this fight, but there's obviously other ones.
Dude, Dixon is cracking me up.
Yeah, I mean, they could.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be favoring the grappling a little more. So that's something to think about. With Martino.
Probably would, bro.
That's wild, dude.
And I'm sure he's getting paid a lot. Like, he was a champion in another organization.
Oh,
he wasn't not on like a 10-10, 15-15. Like, he's probably getting paid. That's probably why he's not so mad that he lost that last one, because like on Instagram he's like, oh, like I'll bounce back.
Supposedly he was hurt too.
Was freaking like a baseball.
Supposedly he was hurt during before the match. Just throwing it out there. I saw that on Twitter too. I'm like, really? Everyone's hurt when they lose. Cool.
Bro, I don't even start an Apache mix right now, bro.
I know. It's stupid. I will say though, one more thing. I did think he won.
Right.
But it was close and it could have went either way. But I did have him barely edging it out, I will say. But he didn't win it in convincing fashion, and it wasn't a robbery. So you can't really complain.
Can't be doing that, bro. Can't be doing that.
It's stupid. They know UFC judges by now. You have to make it clear. Otherwise, you're going to lose, probably. Because the judging is just fucking crazy. Anyways, Julia Pilastri versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And I will start this one. I'm going to go with Julia here Not to say Carolina is bad by any means, but she's just getting older. She's not dangerous at all. I mean, Julia's not really that dangerous, but she does have a little bit more power in her punches. Let's see, she's got pretty decent grappling, but she's probably going to keep it on the feet. So this might end up being a closer fight than you would probably want if you are betting Pilastre, which I wouldn't recommend betting Pilastre money line at minus 450 because I think that's also a little crazy. If you want to bet her, I'd just maybe do it by decision. You get a little bit better price, or just bet the over at the same price as the money line because this fight is probably more than likely 90% going over. But I do like Pilastre just to land the more impactful shots. If the fight does go to the mat, I do think Julia is going to be okay. Carolina has shown some grappling in the last few of her fights, but nothing like crazy good. She just grappled because she was the better grappler, and the other fighter just wasn't a grappler whatsoever. So Julia's fine down there, but I just think she's going to be packing a little bit more punch or a little more heat in her punches, if you want to say. So give me Julia to win by decision, probably a close one. I don't think it'll go split, but 29-28. What do you think?
You said something that I think is the best angle to go for this fight. I would much rather bet the total over 2.5 here because the line, for one, the line's crazy again. I did all my research for this card, trying to avoid seeing the lines. And then today I finally saw them, and I couldn't believe this one. I was like, holy crap, man. They're expecting Carolina to get crushed here. And you said that you probably think Pilastre keeps it on the feet. I think she has a path here to clinch and get her down. And
she's going to be stronger for sure.
Right. And I just feel like she's more physically imposing, especially at this point in her career, than Carolina. Honestly, quite surprised to see Carolina still fighting. I think someone mentioned in the comments, like, just retire already, bro. And I agree.
She's almost 40. She's
no reason
2 days away from being 40.
And, dude, that's crazy. And like her last 2 wins are against low-key like fake UFC fighters. Like it was Demopoulos, who,
I mean, Lucindo's not bad. Oh, she lost. Never mind.
And then it was and then Diana Belbita. And it's like both those girls probably make more money on OnlyFans.
And then don't forget Gomez Juarez before that. So Silviana.
And I think for as far as the striking goes, yeah, I do agree that Juliana probably does hit harder. But I will say, man, as the fight goes on here, I wouldn't be shocked to see Carolina be faster. Have like a little bit of a speed advantage.
She's got a good gas tank.
Yeah, and like she throws a good amount of variety. Like she throws a lot of kicks. And I wouldn't be shocked to see her kind of find her range here in this fight. That's why I think that Pilastre has to get like in that space to get her close up against the cage and clinch her up here, because at range here, man, you're like you said, like this is going to play way closer than the odds indicate here. If they're just at range 15 minutes and Carolina's allowed to just get her strikes off. But man, someone mentioned it in the chat. She has an OnlyFans. Just go make collabs with Paige Van Zandt. You're going to get way more money from these incels than you would taking damage in the UFC with no hopes of a title fight anytime soon or ever, really. And like, why are you fighting? Like, this is, I mean, I think it's Pilastre all day, Pilastre decision. But yeah, like you said, much rather play the over here, 2.5, probably a similar line anyway.
Yep. I think it's almost like identical. I mean, look, Pilastre minus 470, over is minus 445. You get a better line.
See? If it finishes, it would have to come from top position, like a ground and pound or something like that.
You know, I mean, I could see Julia getting takedowns for sure, but I just don't know if she's going to be able to finish her. Because, like, Kovacevic is pretty good. Whether she gets taken down or not, like, she's no bum. So you're going to have to catch her in something, like, pretty good or, like, really quick in order for her to, like, tap. And she is pretty tough, too. So she just doesn't hit hard. That's her problem. So she's going to have to win minutes. And the only way she's going to win minutes if she keeps hitting Julia, which there is a very small chance that could happen. Like, if I'm
not sitting here thinking Carolina is definitely going to lose. Like, if she makes this close, bro, I will not be shocked at all.
I wouldn't either. That's why I said just play the over. It's the safest. They're both durable. They're both really not that dangerous, even though Julia looks like she can knock out people. And like when her punches land, it seems like eventually she can get knockouts, but she just doesn't get knockouts. It's weird. So I think she's fine. I think Carolina's fine. This is going to decision. Just play it. Just parlay the over. We're telling you that right now. We're telling you. Let's see. Carolina, please retire. Leave the gloves in the cage.
Bro.
She's getting, like I said, she's almost 40. Saba's telling me it's a week. I'm sorry. I read the calendar days wrong. I said 2 days, not 7. Is it 7? Yeah, 7 days. Sorry, 5 days off. She's still fighting. Hot take of the week: Carolina by unanimous decision. Pilastre going to make this a pissing contest in front of the Brazilian. She's going to get out. It's very possible. Very possible. No, she's not. I'm older. And hello, Scotty Law. Good to see Effie enjoying a ice cold Hams beer for the stream. Yes. Do you have Hams? I haven't. Oh, with Rat. Okay. I haven't had a Hams in years. Do you know what a Hams beer is?
I thought he meant Hamas or something. I was like, oh no, not that.
That's our chat. But yeah, I've had Ham's beer in a while. That'd be fun to have at least for a while. It's not good though, but you know, my girlfriend ugly. Gotcha. There we go. All right. Next one, we'll move on up the card. It's going to be Vulture Walker versus Muhammad Usman. Who do you like?
Real fast before I start this one, I said before his last heel hook win, if he goes out there and gets a third heel hook in a row, he should get part ownership of the UFC. And he went out and he did it, bro. I could not believe that. That's just amazing, bro. 3 heel hooks in a row. To have 3 heel hooks in general in your whole career is insane, but to do it 3 straight fights is wild. But for me, man, it's like, the obvious take would be, you know, Usman's kind of trash. Like, all he really has is strength, size, and jab, sometimes power, but I don't really see it coming through ever, man. He never lands that one big shot other than a Contender Series, or what was it, Ultimate Fighter.
That was against Zach Palga, who's not a heavyweight.
Yeah, as a former NFL linebacker who's way smaller than him. 2 former football players there going at it. Can never see that. But to me, though, the more I think about it, like, what does this look like if Walker doesn't get him down, bro? Like, Usman is kind of hard to take down. He's big. He does sprawl well. Like, he spreads his legs, gets those hips wide against the cage pretty well. And I don't know, man. Like, at range, Walker's not good, for one. And then Usman, for as bad as he is, like, I kind of do expect him to be the better striker in this fight. And it will look ugly if Walker's just shooting, getting denied. Maybe he gets punched once or twice, shoots again, denied. Maybe gets punched once or twice. Like, next thing you know, it's like, oh, man, we really need this takedown here, or else it's going to go bad. But if he does get the takedown, man, he should watch this guy. Usman is not UFC level. Honestly, this is probably a step down in competition for Walker. And just that heel hook threat's so crazy to me. He should style on him if he gets him on the mat, dude. If both shoulder blades at any point in this fight are on the ground for Usman, he's toast. Again, dude, I just sit here thinking, like, what does this look like if Walker struggles here to get him down? I actually kind of can foresee that happening. So I'm not crazy confident in this one. I know a lot of people are thinking that Walker's just going to, you know, go out there and submit him. But, man, like, be careful. Tread lightly. Don't be parlaying this guy with all your best plays, because I can see this being a lot more greasier than you would want to see. So give me Walker here. I am going to go second round submission. I don't think it's going to be a heel hook. I think it's going to be a head and arm choke. I think it's going to pass his guard pretty easily here and choke him out. So give me Walker, second round submission.
Yeah. I'm going to go with that same prediction by submission from Walker anyways. I don't know which submission he's going to get, but I do think he's going to be able to get the takedowns. You know, he is really quick, and he, like, I know Usman's athletic, you know, he's strong, he's like all that stuff, but like once he's flat footed, like he can't really move as much. He's not really like super like agile, if you want to say. Walker actually has a can move a little bit, and I think he can do that and get a takedown. And then like you said, once he gets taken down, I don't think Usman's going to be able to get back up like at all. So that round's going to go to Walker for sure, and probably a submission. And if it's early second or late first, I don't know if it's going to be a heel hook, but if this fight doesn't get to the mat, though, it's going to be a sloppy heavyweight decision. You're just going to hope for the best. And that's the problem here. Do you want to parlay Walker and hope he gets a first round finish or early second? Because if it goes over 1.5, for sure, it's going to decision, 100%. So, because we've seen Walker slow down and basically do nothing after a round and a half, which a lot of them haven't. But the one that he did, he lost. I thought he won, but he's technically lost. And Usman, like, he has 3 rounds of cardio. We've seen it. He's just super low volume. He never really hits anybody hard, even though he can pack a punch, but he just doesn't hit anybody hard because he throws like 10 punches around. So like
it's kind of racist to say he has power because he's just like this big, tall, black, muscular dude. I'm like, hey man, you still have to actually punch people to show that, to say that. Like, come on.
Well, he's strong. He does have power. Let's be honest. Yeah. But the problem is he's not accurate with his striking, and
doesn't throw either. Dude, there might be like 20 punches landed in this whole fight, like, which is crazy.
True. And that's another thing too. Like if you are, fading Walker, it's tough to fade him in this fight because the one way he loses if he doesn't get the fight to the mat. But even then, like Usman doesn't throw enough volume. He needs to knock Walker out. Like Walker could legit almost probably win a striking fight because I can guarantee he's going to throw a little bit more volume. He might not land harder, but he'll be hitting them more. And then the optics too. Usman, whenever he like almost gets hit, he's always like, ugh. Like it looks like
that's true.
It is insane, and that makes him lose fights. I swear he lost to who is it? Mick Parkin like that, or it was either Mick Parkin or maybe even both. Like that, those two fights, Mick Parkin and Thomas Peterson was coming up. Those were two very, very close fights, and I just think the optics looked really bad with Usman, and that's what made him lose.
He reacts to things big time. It's like, oh.
Yeah. So I gotta go Walker here. Like, am I running to the desk to place a $5 million bet? No, not at all, because I don't think there's a way he could lose. So I'd rather just do the prop bet of just Walker by sub. Take a shot. Maybe even do round 1 or 2 sub, because if it gets to round 3,
that's a good point.
He ain't getting a sub. They're both gonna try to survive to make it to the decision, and depending on who's up. Like if Walker's up 2-0, he's not going to do anything crazy. And if it's 1-1, Usman's going to lose. So like this is how it is. So give me Walker by, I'll say first round sub. I think that's what I think. Hamas Beer, yep. I think it goes to it quite possibly could. This is Usman or pass at this line. That's why I like the prop. I'd rather just do the sub prop. Johnny, this is reverse psychology in action. Everyone talking themselves out of Walker heel hook because it's too obvious. Yeah, that could happen. Could happen. I'm a spear. Cold brief and gossip script. Love it. Problem is neither are very good. Dog it up. Give me Usman. Walker is not minus 300 or better than anyone. That's why you just do the sub prop, because that's where the advantage is. The clear advantage is on the mat for Walker. If he doesn't get a sub, then there's a very good chance he might lose this fight. So there you go. Rem Dog, what's up, Rem? Walker is in much better shape than he used to be. I expect his cardio improved. Okay. Yeah, I hope it is. That one time, though, didn't look good at all. Walker at minus 360 just can't be a bet, though. Yeah, like even in a parlay, I can't. I'd rather just play the single prop bet. That's it. Just throw a little half unit on it. Hope for the best. Patchy Mix has footwork like Mo Usman. Yep. Both have cement in their feet.
Comments are killing me tonight. You got a funny chat tonight.
You guys are on fire. Like, it's all true. Like, Patchy Mix is I swear he's a different fighter. I watched his fights in Bellator. I was like, damn, this guy's fucking good.
Steroids.
Gets the UFC, looks like trash.
Steroids. Only explanation, steroids.
That little guy, the little Gumby guy, got steroids.
He's like a rail. I mean, we could spend an hour talking about how bad Patchy Mix looked, but like you said, I mean, whatever, it was a close fight, but cut his ass already. I'm shocked he's not cut already.
He's got one more.
What happened to the UFC?
He better freaking go out there and sub him in like 2 minutes, whoever it is. I don't even care. I don't care if it's a bum. He better fucking make his paycheck. Deserve it. It's terrible. It is disgusting. I'm physically ill right now.
How are you dating Tatiana and get freaking thrown off a cage right into the mount? Like, what's going on?
It's insane.
No, your eyes don't work, buddy, but geez, maybe your legs and arms can.
He can't move his head.
Yeah, that too.
That's next fight: Lucas Roca versus Stuart Nicole. I'll go ahead and go this one. This is a very tough fight. Very tough. Both guys are actually pretty good. Roca I think he's the better striker of the two. Nicole might be a little bit more well-rounded, better on the mat, better wrestling, but he's not a terrible striker either. So really it just comes down to what I broke it down is like, do you think Roca is going to be able to keep this fight on the feet? And if he does, he's probably going to win this fight 9 out of 10 times. If not, it's where it gets a little dicey. Stewart's not a slouch at all. He's pretty good on the feet as well, but I just think Lucas is a better striker, but Lucas isn't too terrible either on the mat, but he is a striker. So that's striker versus grappler. I'm going to go with the striker. I think he can get it done. Just do a little bit better. But if you see the takedowns coming early on with Stewart, it's going to be a long night for Lucas. But I know Roca was a slight dog earlier. Now he's a slight favorite. The lines are moving probably because it's a Brazil card. All the Brazil people are probably betting up Brazilians. So this fight, like I said, it was flipped. So Stewart was actually the favorite. So I'm gonna go with the first dog, and this isn't a dog now, but he was. But I'm gonna go with Roca to win. Close decision. I think it goes to decision. If there is a finish, I do think Roca would be the one to get the KO on the feet, but I don't think it's gonna happen. What do you think?
This will be the first Brazilian I'm going against here. And I mentioned it earlier, bro. I swear to God, I watched more tape on Jesus Aguilar than Stuart Nickel did, bro. How can you get guillotined by the one thing that this dude is good at, bro? He cannot do anything. He punches
that
with
was
less power than
decision.
like a 14-year-old. Like he cannot strike.
He knocked out Shannon Ross,
who has the chin of dust. That just proved how bad his chin was. I will say that was kind of awesome.
The chin
when that happened. Oh my God,
feathers.
Dude, that was insane.
Or wings. I'm sorry, not feathers.
For that. He made Mexicans look good that night. But yeah, bro, when this happened, it was like early. I remember it was a card in Australia. It was like, I don't know if it was the first fight, but it was like one of the first ones. And I had money on Nickel. I kind of came away from his tape thinking, okay, he has a pretty well-rounded game. I like his style in the sense of that he pressures guys up against the cage, and from there he shoots and basically gets every single one of his opponents down. And then from there is really good on the mat. But shot a reckless takedown against Jesus and got caught. And dude, that's just so bad. Like to me, like for one, getting caught in a ghillie like is bad in itself at this high level, of MMA. But two, like to do it against someone who you should be prepared for, like I just don't understand how that can happen. You're in Australia, you're supposed to win. It's supposed to be a layup debut, and then you don't fight again for a long ass time. Like that really worries me. But hopefully, he's improved. But with Roca, to me, he is the better striker. He does throw with more intent to land damage, whereas Nickel is more of like a pick his shots, kind of more compact and composed. Whereas Roca is a little bit reckless, a little bit more of a brawler, in my opinion. And I think that's going to give Nickel a chance to duck under here. I think he's going to throw something heavy from up top and just get to those hips, and then from there get these takedowns. But you mentioned it, like if he gets those takedowns early, he can kind of favor Nickel, and I think that will happen. I think that I can trust Nickel here, especially off that bad performance in his debut. I don't think he's going to risk it trying to make a show for the fans here. I think he has to go in there, get under these shots, and get to his hip. So I am going to pick Nickel here for a comeback win, bounce back win here. But yeah, first Brazilian I'm going against. Not surprised to see money coming in the way it is on this fight. I feel like a lot of people are seeing what I'm seeing. So yeah, man, give me Nickel here.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get plus money on either guy that you like, I think that's the right bet and play but I do think it's going to be a close fight. Do you think it goes decision?
Yeah, it could. I can see Nickel getting caught, bro. Like this dude Roca throws hard, bro. Like
that's what I was saying. Like
he throws hard.
The over 2.5 is plus 124, and you could probably get fight starts round 3 close to plus money if you want to like risk it.
I'd probably lean there and save 2 minutes off my stress.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of like bets I could potentially do because I do like this fight to go the distance. I do think Stewart can get Lucas down a couple times, and that'll waste a little bit of clock. And then once you get Lucas a little tired, maybe the power's not going to be there in the later round. So I'm really only worrying about like the first 5 minutes, maybe round and a half, maybe. Okay.
That's a good point. Like, especially if he does get those takedowns early, like the explosiveness threat should kind of fade a little bit. You know what I mean? When they're back up.
Yeah. So fight starts round 3 is minus 115. So basically to pick them. Interesting.
Just keep saying.
I mean, I'm like looking at both their records here. They both are kind of finishers, to be honest. So that's another thing.
Nickel should have good BJJ. So I mean, he's struggling against kind of lower level guys, but I still kind of have faith in his ability to finish the sub.
Yeah. Might be something I might play. Who knows? But yeah, this is one of the closer fights. There's a few other close ones too. It can go either way. But yeah, I was like struggling a little bit on this one. But I'm just gonna go with the striker. That's what I usually do if in the close fights. Sometimes I do go rogue and I go the opposite, and it never really works out. So I'm just gonna stick with the striker. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's see. Saba said maybe Patchy found out that Tatiana's a dude. Oh, that's mean. Tatiana's a saint. Don't say that about her. Sheesh. Dog. Nicole's good. Yeah, he's good. I like him. He just made a stupid mistake against a really low-level fighter, but it is what... Hey, who hasn't done it? Patchy. Shannon Ross would get KO'd by a strong wind.
Bro, I'm surprised he doesn't get knocked out when they put the Vaseline on.
Right? He's like, oh! I'm dead.
First win for Big Tate.
I walked away and Effie was talking about 14-year-olds. I don't know the context, but I'm not judged.
Don't do me like that, Scott.
Let's go, bro. Nickel. There we go. Okay, we got some nickel guys in here. Let's go. Next one's going to be the best fight of the night. Irina Alekseeva versus Beatrice Mesquita. Who do you like in this weird, dumb matchup that probably shouldn't be in the UFC?
Dude, that's where we are these days, man. Sometimes I'm like...
And why is it so high up in the freaking card?
Sometimes I feel like they're trolling us, but I don't know if I know you have, but I don't know if anyone else in the chat has seen. Have you seen that GIF of Snoop Dogg? And he's like, "Who? He's like, yeah. Who?" Bro, that was me when I saw this. I was like, "Who the hell is this person? Beatrice? Who the fuck?" So obviously, when something that happens, you have to look in their tape and try to find as many fights as you can. But dude, man, grappler, like really good grappler, really good jiu-jitsu. Obviously, very accredited. Outside of MMA. And when she fights, she's bad at striking, like no doubt about it. She cannot strike. She's very hittable, slow, plots forward, flat-footed. But bro, she is a wizard on the mat, no doubt about it. Even against people that are bigger than her, like you would think that it's a little bit harder to control someone that's bigger and stronger than you. But no, man, she's slick. She can pass your guard with ease, and I think she does here, man. This other girl, Russian Ronda, honestly is a disgrace to even be in the UFC, man. She's missing weight. She looks like a meth head, and she's fat, bro. Like. She has good, decent striking. She is tough. I will give her that. I'm sure fighting other crackheads for her meth that she has to get, definitely improves her striking in her camps. But, bro, like, this line is crazy. Like, again, like just like the Walker fight, like if this does not end up on the feed, this actually might look as a huge favorite the other way. Like the Russian girl here, like she's way better at striking. I mean, anybody really than this Beatrice girl is. But I don't think it happens, man. I think she gets submitted. This fight setup matchup reminds me of that. Do you remember Jacqueline Amorim? Mm-hmm. She's like supposed to be like this really good jiu-jitsu wizard, and I forget who she was fighting. It was like a white girl, and she was like dominating the fight for 2 rounds, and then she got so tired she couldn't finish. She had a big, huge dump, adrenaline, and she lost. I think, yeah, it was Sam Hughes, yeah,
because Sam Hughes like freaking had her hands in the thing. Yeah, she had the choke ready to in it, and then she ended up losing. I think she ended up losing.
That happened last week too. I forget who, but they had the glove cuffed. I was like, no one's gonna say shit right now. Like this is crazy. But yeah, dude, this is huge favorite debutante. Girl can't strike, but her jiu-jitsu is just such an X factor, dude. Like I gotta go with Beatrice here. Never in my life would I bet her in this fight. Dogger pass betting wise, and hopefully the Russian Ronda girl misses weight if you bet on her, so she comes in there even bigger. So yeah, man, give me Beatrice.
Effie, you don't want to bet Beatrice at minus 625?
Yeah, no, thank you. Go ahead and pass on that. Would rather honestly burn $1. Just see how long it takes for it to burn all the way. But it's just such a risk, bro. Like, I don't know, man. And in jiu-jitsu, man, it's not like you just take everybody down. In jiu-jitsu, like you either flop down on your butt, pull guard, or like you're hand fighting, like, and that's not MMA, man. You can get punched doing shit like that. Like oftentimes you see jiu-jitsu based people have like struggles getting the fight down because wrestling is different than jiu-jitsu. Like no one's out there, blast doubling, judo throwing people in jiu-jitsu. Like it's basically pull guard or shoot a single, maybe arm drag someone to the mat. But I wouldn't be shocked to see her struggle to get this fight to the mat, like at all. So yeah, stay away for sure. I can't believe there's people out there that have money that are going to bet this fight. But yeah, for me, it's Beatrice submission. Honestly, probably want one. So
there's only 2 bets that I would do in this fight. I'm not going to, but I would do if you put a gun up to my head and be like, you have to bet this fight. Like pick something. I'm like, okay, Beatrice by sub. Obviously, I think that's how she wins if she wins. Or just do the under. I think either one of these girls are going to get finished, and whether it's Irina on the feet with some crazy spinning elbow, or she tries to do the spinning elbow and she gets taken down, and then Beatrice gets a sub. That's what's going to happen. It's one or the other, and I'm just going to go with Beatrice to win because Irina is not good At all. If you're losing to Claudia Segula, that's how you say her last name, you shouldn't be in the UFC.
I mean, I'm low on her.
It is a blind fade. I've seen her fight. Blind fade.
Like that shocked me. I couldn't believe it.
But no, I would never touch this line because Beatrice is an amazing grappler. Fought crazy grappling tournaments and all of her medals and whatever you want to say. But she's super new in MMA. So whenever that happens and like everyone's rushing, like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Like she's just gonna go out there and stuff. Like we've seen it time and time and time again. They just come out there and after like 3 takedowns, they don't get a takedown. They just quit,
dude.
Because it's completely different.
She'll be my favorite fighter of all time if she just runs out there at the beginning of the fight and just lays down, just like, come get me.
That would be funny. But yeah, the skill gap on the mat. I do think Beatrice can get this fight to the mat because Irina has 0 takedown defense and she's just wild and crazy. And then if she misses like a spinning elbow, like I said, she's gonna get taken down. And then she just doesn't really get back up. She does try to scramble, but once you get her completely like on her back, it's over. Like I think it's gonna be over for Irina. So I'm gonna go with the first round sub with Beatrice, but like I said, not gonna bet it. But if I had to, Beatrice by sub or just do the under 2.5. Maybe fight doesn't start round 3. I don't think this fight goes to decision though, one way or another. So it's just because Beatrice has 0 striking, and if she's tired, she's probably gonna get hit a lot, and she's probably gonna quit. We've seen Irina at least survive for 3 rounds, and she's still kind of coming forward, even though she's sloppy as shit. But it sucks because Beatrice can't really capitalize on a sloppy striking and get counters because she's not that good of a striker, but she can get takedowns. So that's the difference.
100%, dude.
No way her nickname's Russian Ronda. It should have been a Russian. It's true. It's true. If you bet this fight, you have a gambling problem. That being said, give me the dog. Yeah, there you go. I just think if you don't bet this fight, then what are we really doing with your life? What do you really like? Come on, throw a little money on it. Why not? I usually throw a little money on every fight. Why not?
Shout out to people at the
UFC Perth. I put money on every fight. I was destroying UFC Perth on the side.
Dude, if you're at the event for this one, perfect timing. Just go get some beer or something.
Oh yeah, unless you're a Beatrice fan, then you gotta watch it. Next one there, we got Vito Petrino versus Thomas Jefferson Peterson. I'm gonna let you go because I know you have a fond whatever for this dude.
Hey man, you don't really. I'm sure no one's gonna say this on any gambling or prediction video you'll see this week, but Thomas Peterson is one of my favorite fighters.
Jefferson Peterson.
Thomas Jefferson Peterson, bro.
That should be his nickname, but
bro, like, I'm just shocked he doesn't go with that. Like that's a legendary moment.
The train is
read your name wrong. What do we do? But I mean, dude, he's like a fat white, heavyweight American who's not really good at much, but he's just in the UFC, bro. Like living the legend. Like,
who was that one guy Who was that one guy? I don't remember his name. It was his UFC debut though. He fought Denise when we were there. That guy.
Oh.
The bald guy.
Yeah, the
Alvin Haynes.
Like Alvin Hines or something.
Hines.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy, we met that guy at the or we saw him. Cool. That guy's hilarious.
Yeah, he was cool about it. Like
he had a smile on his face when he had like freaking black eyes.
Yeah, that was tough, bro.
But that's what this guy reminds me of. Sorry.
No, yeah, he looks like him. Shout out to my boy Artem MMA too. I'm sure you guys know who he is if you watch MMA content. He kind of looks like this dude, but
a little bit.
It's gonna be a tough fight for Artem, man. Petrino absolutely hits like a truck. I know I said he's one of my favorite fighters, but honestly, I just don't see how he can win this fight, man. Like this other dude, Petrino, like he's probably gonna knock him out. If he doesn't knock him out, he's gonna submit him. I'm gonna go actually with the club and stuff here. I think he gets rocked on the feet. Thomas would be smart to wrestle here, man, early because you're that big, you're that muscle bound. Like that cardio is gonna zap. It has to. There's just no way it doesn't. And going up to heavyweight, I think was a good move for Petrino. He is huge, man. He came in at 250 last fight, and that's just enormous, bro. Like. A lot of these guys are not 250s.
He didn't look like chubby or soft at all.
Right.
Like Like, you gained 30 pounds of muscle. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And he's not like a bad fighter, man. He's skilled. Has good combinations, very good striking, and obviously has decent enough jiu-jitsu. Whereas Thomas, to me, he's good enough to beat lower level heavyweights, but someone like this, someone that's fast, athletic, and explosive, I think is definitely going to catch him at some point in this fight. It sucks. He's one of my boys. I love watching him fight. I love that he's in the UFC. I'll always support the Americans, but it ain't looking too good for my boy Thomas Jefferson Peterson here. I think he gets finished. I think he gets submitted in that first round. So give me Petrino first round sub, club and sub.
Are you gonna support your boy Brendan Allen, American?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I don't like him that much, but we'll see.
Unreal, dude.
Yeah, he's leaving us right before hockey season, bro. What is this?
He's like, oh, I'm Canadian now.
Yeah,
whatever. My grandparents are Canadian, so I'm Canadian, even though I was born in America.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You know what? Who's he fighting? DeRitter?
I forget.
I forgot to. I'm going with the other guy.
Yeah.
I blind fade. Who is he fighting? I'm mad now. I was mad earlier, and now I'm mad again.
That was crazy.
Unreal. I'm gonna find out because I'm just sick and tired of these people sometimes. Yes, fighting RDR. I'm picking RDR all day. There you go. Spoiler alert, guys.
Hey, shout out to RDR. He was rocking Iowa wrestling the week he fought No. So I gotta root for my boy. That's my boy now. Let's go Hawks.
He's more American than Brennan.
Where you at, Scott? Podcast Cornhuskers ain't doing shit.
Yeah, they aren't. Yeah, I'm also gonna go with Petrino. He just has the power. He's gonna land on Thomas. Thomas got knocked out by Big Shamil. I think Petrino has that kind of power. And I think if Petrino wants to wrestle, he can wrestle. He's going to be better jiu-jitsu on the mat. Maybe Thomas, has better ground and pound, but we really haven't seen it like in the UFC. Like, he really hasn't shot takedowns, really hasn't like done much on the mat. He's just really been, plotting forward and kind of hitting some decent shots here and there. He's pretty durable, but if he gets clipped, he's going down. So he's not like super durable, but he's pretty durable. But Petrino is one of those guys, especially at heavyweight now, he can just translate all that power and knock people out. So definitely a finish in first round. I'm going to go with Petrino. Maybe early second, because sometimes Petrino likes to play with his food a little bit. We've seen it in some of his earlier fights, but yeah, I think he can win by sub. I think he can win by KO. Probably the safest bet would be just go inside the distance. I don't know exactly what that line is, but I'm gonna look just to tell everybody. Inside the distance is gonna be -110. That is not bad at all. I thought it was gonna be worse.
Insane to me, dude. That's insane.
I might bet that.
I mean, the only way it doesn't happen is if Thomas Jefferson Peterson just hugs him. Like,
this fight's not going to decision. Ain't no way. When was the last time a Vitor Petrino fight went to decision? Against Tyson Pedro. There was something going on in that fight. I remember. I think, wasn't that Pedro's last fight?
Yeah, he had come back from like a crazy injury or something. And
that's why. That fight should have been stopped like 4 times probably. I remember that because I was pissed. And that was the only one in the UFC. Oh, against Turkalao. His very first fight, and that was like a rematch. I still like inside the distance. That's a good bet.
Violence, bro. I think Thomas is way too slow for this dude. Yeah. Like, he's gonna get hit, bro.
Yeah, it might not be the first one or the second shot, but I think he's gonna find it. Or just take this fight to the mat. Just get in full mount. Decide if you want to do a head and arm choke or if you want to just gorilla or donkey punch him out, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So yeah, I like it. If you bet this fight, I already said that. Peterson definitely revealed his favorite hockey player is Jack Eichel, because how in sports world would you?
Whoa, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being fat, dude. I shit on fighters all the time for being fat, but if you're going to be fat, at least like try to win sometimes. And he does.
Just sometimes. All right. Next one we're going to go to is Jafel Filio versus Clayton Carpenter. I'll go ahead and start this one. This one is yet another very close fight. I could totally see go either way. I like both fighters. I believe Carpenter was the underdog earlier. Now he's not. This line flipped for some reason because the Brazilian now is the underdog. It's very slight underdog. Man, I'm still sort of debating it. I know I already made my pick, but I kind of just don't know. But I'm gonna go with Carpenter to win this fight. This is the one I'm going against a Brazilian. I do like Javel's just his overall style. He goes at it. He's a little wild at times. He likes to get in the brawls. He does have good grappling, power in his hands, but he's very hittable. Clayton is just a little bit more polished. He's a good boxing, good grappling as well. He's more technical. He wants to keep it more clean. But he has a good chin. He's good cardio. He's durable too. I'm just gonna go with Carpenter. I just think he's a little more technical, a little more polished everywhere. I know he doesn't have as much fights, but it just seems like wherever this fight takes place, if it's not dirty or like just crazy in some way, he's going to win. Javel needs to make this fight crazy, make it a brawl, make it a dirty fight. I think he wins then, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to do that for the whole time. But I do think this fight goes to decision. It's going to be a fun one. Give me Carpenter by decision. Not super confident. That's it. What do you think?
Yeah, man. For everyone in the chat, Johnny and I haven't discussed our picks, going into this. So I'm finding out now for the first time. I thought for sure you'd be on Philo, bro.
I was this close, but yeah. I just feel like he's gonna mess up.
I thought I was
gonna do something stupid
and be like a hot take that I think Carpenter is gonna win. Man, I'm going with the American here. Nothing to do with like America versus Brazil or anything, but to me, man, he's someone who has a ton of potential, man. I loved his, heart on Contender Series. He got rocked a million times, was bloodied up, kept coming forward. And on one hand, I'm like, dang, dude, I don't really like that from your striking defense, but against Philo, like, I don't really think it matters. Like, he's more of a, first of all, doesn't throw that much. Two, I rate his jiu-jitsu highly, man. He almost got Makayev out of there. He had his leg, like, straight up, like, torn. Like, I don't know how he didn't tap for that. That's when I was like, all right, Makayev cannot get submitted, man. You could break his leg. He's not going to tap.
He won't.
It's absolutely crazy, man. So I know this guy's opportunistic, man. If Carpenter messes up on the mat here and it goes in for a takedown sloppy, I mean, he can get caught big time here in a submission here. It's in Brazil. It has to fly across the world. But to me, though, I still have faith in this kid, man. He's young. He's grown up, around martial arts his whole life. And I think this is a make or break fight for him. I really like his ability to duck under on shots, counter with a takedown instead of countering with a punch. And I just, like you said, I think he's more of a complete, well-rounded fighter. He doesn't really like stick out to me like anywhere. Oh, great wrestling or powerful striking or whatever. Yeah. But he just has everything decent enough to where I'm like, you know what? I still think he could do something in UFC, make a run here. Whereas Philo has fought, way higher level competition, has obviously better wins in the UFC. But man, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, to me at least, his best chance is a submission here. And I don't think he's going to get it on Clayton. I think Clayton wins the decision here. I trust his heart. I trust his ability to take a punch and give one back. And if it does develop into a brawl, like, I think that favors Philo. I actually think that Clayton's more of a technical striker, who wants to be more precise with his strikes in the pocket. Whereas if it gets wild, then I think that's where he could struggle here, especially with the striking defense. So the travel does kind of worry me here. The line flipping like this also kind of worries me. But again, just similar to the nickel thing, I think I understand why, money's coming in on this guy. I have faith in him. It's almost like I'm picking or hoping for his potential, Like, I still don't think he's peaked as a fighter, and I think that these young guys can still make improvements from fight to fight. So, yeah, man, give me Clayton Carpenter here. I'm expecting a good fight. One of the best fights, honestly, on the card. Really looking forward to this one. Two really good guys. So, evenly matched fight, and the line, indicates it. So, give me Clayton Carpenter here. Decision here. Squeak it out in Brazil.
Yep, I like it. With this fight, if you want to bet it, if you're pretty high on either guy, but I mean, this fight's going to be so close. It can probably go either way. Maybe bet the over. I think if there is a finish, Philo by sub, maybe Clayton by KO if he catches him in a good counter. But like, I'd rather just bet the over if you like a side instead of doing the under. It's minus 195, not the greatest, but this might just be a pass. There's so many outcomes that can happen.
Yep.
You don't want to try to like pick one when there's like 10 of them that can happen. So yeah, I'm probably stay away. Maybe a Carpenter bet if he goes plus money. Maybe. We got Dr. Pinar. What's up? ICU urologist. What's up, handsome Johnny? What's up, Doc? Appreciate you hanging out with us. And we got this fight is very interesting indeed. We did say that the Roca and Nicole fight was interesting. This is a little bit more interesting, but on the same spectrum, just a little bit higher, like one level higher. I think this fight's a little bit more interesting than the other one, but that fight below is better or is good, and this one's a little bit better. But we got the main card. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't like to say it a lot, but I will now. And we got Lucas Almeida versus Michael Aswell. Is it your turn or my turn? This is where I forget.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go with you.
Right.
You go first. I went first. I remember now.
I'm going with Oswald here. I think that Almeida, man, first of all, he's like really old. Like at this point in his career, he has so much wear and tear on his body. He's been through a lot of fights at this point. He's good though. I mean, I like his jiu-jitsu. It's funny. Back in the day, I don't know where he's at now, but there used to be like this diehard Lucas Almeida fan on Twitter, and which is crazy because he loses all the time. But Oswald, to me, the difference in this fight will be his pressure, man. He goes forward like crazy. He is throwing heavy. Shout out to the Cubs extending the series.
Wow, they finally beat the Brewers. Good luck.
But yeah, man, I'm going with Oswald. Not high though as well. Like this line kind of is a little bit worrisome for me. To me, he just comes off as someone that's still green in his career and has a lot of improvements to make. But just the fact that I think that I can trust his output here. I don't know how Almeida is going to be dealing with this pressure here. I think he's going to be shooting early in this fight, especially if he gets backed up to the warning track. But throughout the fight, I do expect Oswald to land hard. So,
did you say warning track?
Yeah, that's what it's called, bro. The black is the warning track. That's what it is. That's where
Pereira baseball on your mind, on dude. The track. You got baseball on your mind.
Well, yeah, man. Give me Oswald here, but again, one of those favorites where I'm like, I don't know, man. I not a bet for sure. I guess you could say Dogger Pass, but again, like Almeida is so worn torn. I question his durability at this point. Obviously, his age is a factor, but yeah, man, going against a Brazilian here again. So give me Oswald.
Yeah, this is another one I'm going to go against the Brazilian people as well. I'm going with Michael Aswell or Oswald to win. The main thing with me is this is going to be a striking fight, obviously, but Almeida likes to push forward, and he does pretty decent when he does that. But Oswald only has one like motion, and that's going forward. So I really think he's going to be the one pushing forward, and that's when Almeida doesn't do his best. Oswald does throw way more volume. I think Almeida hits harder, but we've seen Oswald get cracked like a ton, and he doesn't get knocked down. So that doesn't worry me that he gets knocked out. What worries me more so is Almeida slowing down, Oswald taking over in rounds 2 and 3 and winning a decision that way. I think Almeida wins round 1. It could be a very, very good live betting spot. If he wins round 1, or you think he does, then I would bet Oswald all day. He's minus 140, I think, right now. Minus 135. So he was up to minus 155 at one point, and I didn't like that line. So if he gets closer to plus money, then maybe I'll start, because I do think he wins, but he's going to win by decision. Almeida at least has a chance to win by KO, but I don't think he will, and I don't think he's going to win a decision. Like, I think if it goes to decision, there's a reason. It's because Oswald's like just outstriking him, and maybe Oswald finds a late KO, the round 3 KO. Almeida might slow down. We've seen him slow down to the point where he kind of almost shells up and just says, I'm done. And Oswald does put the pace on, but it's more so like grappling, and he's not going to do that. So I like, give me Oswald to win by decision. I think he gets it done. So this is a close fight. This could be a close fight. I mean, Almeida's live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this, but
like, I'm not high on either guy here. Like, I don't see a big gap.
Yeah. It's just the pressure. That's the main thing that I keep going back to. Is Oswald is going to be the one giving the pressure, kind of like the Yuri and Roundtree fight, like last week. I was like, the pressure. Yuri is going to pressure him, and he's going to be the one moving forward. And I didn't think it would go down that way, obviously, but you saw on the round 3 that he just literally turned it up 5 notches, and then it was game over. So this is one of those fights where I think it's going to be like that. I think maybe not the same, but he's going to turn the pressure up as the fight goes on, and Almeida's going to just slow down, and then it can go to
And
decision. But I think
and like you said, like even with Jiri, like I expect Oswald to get clipped a couple times here, but it won't deter him. Like he'll still go forward. Like you don't care, and he's basically durable enough to have faith in here. But yeah, tough line.
Yep.
I like that it's coming down though. I will say that.
Let's see. Saba said, I swear Almeida had a crazy fight against Mike Trizano. I know Trizano and Choi had the double knockdown. That was hilarious. I don't remember the Almeida Trizano fight.
That was so crazy, bro. I jumped out of my chair. I was like, oh.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah.
But that was hilarious. Oh, yeah. But yeah, if that line gets to close to plus money for Oswald, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to bet it. Or I'll just wait and live bet it. Either one. I'm okay with either one. So, next fight, Ricardo Ramos versus Con Offley. I'll let you go.
Was it me? Oh, okay.
Is this the one?
No.
Oh,
Nickel was the one that I hate for getting guillotined.
Oh, well, someone else got guillotined in this fight too. That you're like, what the are you doing?
So it's crazy to me that someone has to win this fight, bro. Like this is crazy, like, bro. But I'm gonna throw up. I'm picking Ricardo Ramos. He is so bad, bro. He doesn't do anything. Like this guy, like I don't know if he knows, but you're allowed to punch the other guy. Yeah, I'm picking Ramos. Like,
oh yeah, well, he doesn't punch anybody.
He doesn't do anything, bro. His stats are horrific. Like, he just stands there. Like, he's never heard of a combination before. Like, I don't know if he knows you're allowed to throw. Like, you're allowed to hit this dude. Like, that's a part of the rules. It's okay to punch this guy in the head. But he just doesn't do it, man. Like, it's crazy. His grappling is decent, but again, awfully though, to me, he's striking like he comes off as someone that just beats lower level guys. Like, he's a good enough athlete, explosive enough, with the strikes, but again, someone that walks forward into strikes. I think if he's gonna win, it's gonna be a decision here because Ramos on the cards just can't ever put minutes together. Like, he's not a minute winner at all. He's definitely a moment winner. But I just can't. This is my gut pick.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, bro. Like, but this is my gut pick. There's literally no logic to this, but I'm going with Ramos here. I'm going Ramos decision, and it's just I'm sick saying it out loud. I can't believe I'm actually doing it, but yeah, man, give me Ramos here. Not high on Offley. I think he's very undeveloped, still green. I don't know, man. He might make it look easy. Ricardo Ramos is that bad, but give me the guy with more experience. So give me Ramos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ramos as well. I am not trusting him at all. There is going to be zero bets. I'm staying far away. This guy is one of the most untrustworthy guys. He got guillotined twice by Jourdain and also Arosa, which I can see Arosa. But the way that he got guillotined by Jourdain is unforgivable. Like, unforgivable. He was on top, and then literally Jourdain's like, oh, okay, cool. Yep, guillotine, I lose. Like, it was insane. Like, can I see Offley do that? Maybe, because Offley's actually a kind of okay grappler. That's his thing. He's a grappler. He's not a striker. He gets hit a lot. But Ricardo on paper is way better. But it's just up here that I just can't trust in this fight. But I'm going to pick him. But I ain't betting him. I ain't betting this fight at all. No unders, no overs, no nothing. There's just fighters that you just stay away from. When their fights well, it also depends on who they're fighting because you can just fade them, but not this one because Offley's bad. He's just not good at all, and I'll never pick.
Hey,
Offley,
his name is sick though.
Nah, it's not great.
Kangaskhan, that's the goat, bro. Kangaskhan might be the goat human, bro. He like bursts like a tenth
That's
of the
not
planet.
how you spell Khan, anyways.
Yeah, you're right. It's all different.
So get out of here with that logic. Give me Ricardo to win. I'm going to say he gets him out of there by KO, by spinning elbow.
Yeah, that's second round. He does a lot of spinning stuff, which I kind of don't like, but
I don't either. But this could be the one to do it because Khan's striking defense is terrible. So it can happen. Didn't he get KO'd by Khan? Got KO'd by Marion Santos.
But he's good.
He's all right.
Damn, tough crowd.
I have beef with Santos.
I
have hidden beef with Santos.
So. Haymaker says Ramos is a fighting nerd now, which Might be a bad thing or a good thing. Yeah, in the comments.
Okay.
I think that's a good thing for him.
Ayman Zahabi. Oof, that's next week. Is that next week Zahabi's fighting? And he's the favorite against Cheeto?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Bro, Cheeto, I hate because I follow him on Instagram. He's always running, bro. I'm like, bro, stop running. Stop doing long distance run. Go to work on defensive striking or offensive striking. Like,
no, running he needs to work on takedown defense. But he doesn't have to worry about takedown defense in this fight.
Yeah, for real.
Ramos has the fighting nerd. Okay. But they are not doing great. But I don't want to take that away. Marcus. What's up, Marcus? Enjoying the show. Appreciate you hanging out with us. As always, Marcus. Let's see. Next one. Interesting fight here. Jonata Diniz versus Mario Pinto. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go first. Sorry.
Yeah,
I switched my pick because I was going to pick Pinto, but I'm picking Diniz. And you know why? Because he's more experienced. And I think he hits a little harder. I like his kickbox. He's super durable. If Pinto can knock out Diniz, then Pinto is going to win the heavyweight championship belt. I'll put it out there right now. But I do think Pinto's decent. I just think we haven't really seen a lot from him. I think this fight is going to probably mostly play out on the feet. Even though Pinto can wrestle, but Diniz has pretty good takedown defense until he gets taken down, and then he's not good. But the better striker, more diverse striker, the better kickboxer. I think he's more durable. I think he might even hit a little harder. I'm going to go with Diniz. I know Diniz didn't get the KO against Hines in his last fight when we were there, but man, Hines is super durable. Like you couldn't knock that guy out that night. There's no way.
He was crazy, bro.
He was not going down. He got hit by so much shit.
The whole arena was like in awe that he was
insane. As weird to say, like a Hines versus Diniz fight was insane, but it was actually pretty cool. But obviously, Van versus Royval stole the show. That was probably the fight of the year,
bro. That was electric.
But that Dana White Contender Series fight last night. Whew,
yeah, I saw that.
That was up there too. She's like shit.
Well, white dude got his ass whooped, but yeah.
Yeah, but dude, I don't know how he's a flyweight. He is a flyweight. He is a little Kai Kara France.
Those knees to the body, dude. I'm like, this other guy 7 in a row. Like, what's going on?
And they were all like right here. They weren't like low because he's so freaking short. They were all in his chest, and that's probably why he was able to survive. Because if they were in his ribs and stuff, like that would hurt. Like I would go down.
I was watching. I was like, "What's going on here? Why aren't you folding over?"
You get hit in the chest every freaking time with those knees because he's so fucking short. But anyways, I'm gonna go with Diniz to win. I think he does find a KO in rounds 1 or 2, but I can see this fight going to decision too. And we've seen Diniz go to decision. He doesn't look too bad when he does. So Diniz was the underdog at one point. Now he's a slight favorite. The line flipped on this one too. He's minus 135. I did see some books at minus 115, minus 120 if you want to get on that. But I'm going to go Diniz. I thought I was going to pick Pinto, but my gut told me no. Diniz, this is it. What do you think?
I think Pinto is good. I think he will be.
Yeah,
good.
He's not bad.
Like he's not bad at all. He's very athletic, very explosive, very dangerous, man. I think his best path is to wrestle, man. If he can get Diniz down and take him out of his realm here, like it's just a no-brainer. To me, this is an IQ test on Pinto here. Does he want to, go out there and test his striking against a guy who, in my opinion, has a better striking? Definitely, you said it best. More diverse striker. He can go a lot of different areas. He can go to the body. He can throw kicks. He'll throw a spinning heel kick. Yeah, we were at his last fight against Hines, and like you said, like. Yeah, he didn't get the knockout, but it was insane the shots he was landing, dude. Like, I don't understand how Hines didn't go down. What a warrior. But I will say, in that fight, in those exchanges, sometimes he would catch Diniz. Like, he would catch him on a counter hook. And I'm like, oh, man. Like,
he got sloppy later in the fight.
And so that does worry me a little bit here on the counter strikes here. And I do think Pinto is explosive, man. It sucks going against someone that I do think is going to be good in the UFC, but You mentioned it earlier as well. Like the guy has more experience, especially in striking. Deniz. So I'm going with Deniz, man. I think he wins this fight. I think he wins via knockout. I can also see him winning a decision here with more output and more diverse striking here. So this is a great fight, dude. Great matchmaking here. And it's one of those win-wins. Like if Pinto wins, like all right, cool, we have another like rising kind of prospect here in the division. And if Deniz wins, then cool, I want my pick because I want to be right. Yeah, give me Deniz here. Give me Deniz. I'm gonna go actually a KO. I think he knocks him out in that second round.
Yeah, first or second round, I would say too, because if it gets to round 3, it's going to decision. These guys are gonna be tired. That's usually every heavyweight, basically, fight. Let's see what everyone else is saying. If I can find where we left off. Let's see. Saba disagrees. He says Pinto will whoop. Okay. Ulysses, what's up? Ulysses, what's up? Goats, appreciate you hanging out with us. Haymaker says agreed. Johnny, he likes Deniz as well. Okay, let's go. And I watch interviews, and Pinto says he wants more time in the cage. Okay, so then he's going to probably want to try to wrestle because I don't know if he's going to want to try to strike with Deniz for 15 minutes.
To do so.
Yeah, I mean, he can. That's the thing. We just really haven't seen it unless you're going back a little bit in this regional stuff. But because, Pinto is, he made his UFC debut against Austin Lane. At first, I will say it didn't look great, but he ended up. But Austin Lane, it's Austin Lane. He's eventually going to give that chin.
Complete bum.
And that's what happened. This is not a complete bum. Deniz has probably one of the better chins in the heavyweight division. He's gotten cracked so many times and just doesn't give a crap. It's insane. So next one is going to be Vicente Luque versus Joel Alvarez. I'll let you start this beating going on right here.
Hey man,
this is good.
So I think I mentioned it earlier in the show. Like I kind of avoided seeing the lines like as I did my research, and then I saw this one, bro, and I was like, oh my god, like we don't even know if this guy's gonna make weight. I understand he's going up a weight class, but still, bro,
he's gonna make weight. Bro. If he doesn't make weight, there's problems.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, wait for it. Like,
do we have a Willie? Do we have a Willie Cat? Do we have a Willie Cat problem here,
bro? Kelvin Gastelum problem, bro.
Sure too.
This dude, he's on short notice too, right? Because Vicente was supposed to fight someone else, right?
Somewhat short notice. He's supposed to fight Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Luque probably would have won that one, but
yeah, I would have picked Luque because I banned Santiago after that last fight.
So short notice a little bit, going up a weight class, and you come in as a 5-1 favorite. It's like, whoa, what's going on?
But I think he's moving to welterweight.
Correct. Sure. He was going to, regardless, which is true. The UFC kicked him out. They're like, "You're done at 155."
Yeah, he can never make 155, and he never fights because he can't make it.
Taller than me, bro. Like I'm making 200 barely. I could cut weight down 200 maybe, but 155, no way. You should be 6'1", 6'2". Fighting at 155. Dude, that's cheap.
I'm 5'9". There's no way I can make 155. No way.
So like. But dude, obviously, man, you have to think about who he's fighting, and he's fighting Luque, who, I mean, bro, is there any more of a red flag than brain damage? Like actual, real, like brain, like literal brain damage. Like, you cannot tell me that this guy is comfortable in there. Like he shouldn't be fighting, dude. Like I respect it.
Did you see his last fight?
I mean, it's in Brazil, bro. So I wouldn't
against Kevin Holland.
Oh, I know.
He looked like he didn't want to be there.
I know. He got darsed up.
Damn.
But dude, Joel, like I will say, like, obviously clearly dangerous, like super long for the division, super big. He doesn't defend takedowns that well, and because he's so long, like he has such good scrambles and submissions off his back. He's very active off his back, which I will give him credit for. But my opinion is like if he gives up these takedowns easily to Vicente, he's putting himself in a hole here because Vicente, his best plan would be to take this guy down and not take damage, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like I do think Vicente still has, some capabilities. Like he's not completely washed. It's not like he's going out there and just, I guess you can say with Kevin Holland, but like, I don't know, man. It's tough. I don't think he should be fighting, so I cannot pick him. He is a good fighter, has a ton of experience. He used to be super durable until, I can't remember who was the one that gave him the brain damage? Jeff Neal, until that fight. But like, ever since then, it's the opposite. It's like completely not durable. Super fragile is the word, but yeah, man, Alvarez should smoke this dude. Can't really think of another fighter who literally has brain damage and can't get hit. So Hope the best for Vicente. This is going to be kind of messed up to watch. At least I think so. So, yeah, man, give me the tall freak weight bully here, Alvarez here to
weight bully anymore.
I think, yeah, no, right. I don't know what method, because I can see this going the distance. Honestly, like I know Vicente is always getting finished.
This fight's not going the distance,
bro. I can see it.
If Alvarez wins, he's winning by a finish.
That's
there is no way. There's no way.
It would have to be Vicente having success.
If it, oh, I'm sorry. If this fight goes a decision, Luque wins.
Correct. That's why. Yeah, one plays into the other.
If you're picking Alvarez, he is finishing this fight.
All right, man. Crazy things happen, but yeah, man. Give me Alvarez. I'll go. I'll let
what
you.
Is Alvarez by
I'll
decision?
Go second round.
That's the wildest take I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, draw a decision. Don't sleep. No, I'm
plus 550 is not even that good. Do you know how many finishes Alvarez has?
Yeah, that's all he does.
He's only been decision one time in his career, and he lost. Out of 25
we might
fights.
See the gloves in the octagon, bro.
No, wait, I'm sorry, more. Is it 20? Yeah, 25 fights. Once.
So it has happened. That's what you're saying.
But he lost. It has happened.
Yeah. He ain't losing, bro. He'll win, and then Vicente will probably retire. It's kind of sad.
But yeah, I'm going with Alvarez. This is probably my most confident pick on the card. I'm not lying. He's going to find a finish early, probably first round, maybe early second. I don't know if it's going to be KO. I don't know if it's going to be a sub. It could be a club and sub kind of thing too. Vicente does need to wrestle. I do think so, but he's also putting himself in harm's way because Alvarez is amazing off his back. And I think that's why Alvarez's takedown defense is so bad, because he doesn't give a crap. He's like, sure, I'll go to the mat. Why not? But he'll play the jiu-jitsu game off his back for a round. But if you know, he knows he can do it, because he can finish anybody at any time, whether it's on the feet or on the mat. He does have 17 submissions. But lately he's been KOing people left and right. 4 out of his last 5 wins. Wait. 3 out of his last 4 wins have been by KO instead of 1 by sub, but that was to Daikis, but that should have been a KO. He just clubbed and subbed him basically. And even though it was the back of the head shot, but I cashed me my bet. I didn't care. So
I mentioned that.
Give me Alvarez. I'm gonna say sub. I think he finds a sub.
There you go.
I think he clubs and sub him, basically. I think he's gonna feel a little. He doesn't want to hurt Vicente in his home country. I think he's gonna take the easy way out, choke him. Vicente's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, thank you. I got brain damage. Boom, easy." Round 1. I said it. There it is. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Sub. Hey, man, it's gonna be sub this time.
The last thing on that is Gaethje Chandler went to decision. Everyone thought it was gonna be over in like 2 minutes. I'm just saying things happen sometimes.
Yeah, but either of those guys have brain damage.
That's right. Yeah.
Like for real.
That's like the end all be all here, man.
I mean, they might, but like facts.
I can't get a red flag big enough for that. Like, come on, man. Like, your brain's bleeding, dog. Go ahead and hang him up, bro.
I know. Saba likes Alvarez to cook. He might retire. He might. This could be it. Tap the strikes to mess with everybody. Yeah, something like that. It could be for sure. Fight's not going the distance. Don't put that in my head. Exactly. Don't put that shit in our heads. Alvarez is gonna win.
It's gonna be so funny when this ends in like 20 seconds. Everyone's like, "Fucking heavy, what the
fuck?" Derek, what's up, Derek? Sorry I'm late, guys. Practicing for a tournament, hitting up the ATM to bet the house on Alvarez inside the distance. Yeah, it's minus 250. It's gonna happen. I mean, I like that as a parlay piece. You can throw the money line on a parlay piece too. If you need a little bit of juice to make it plus money, that's the one to do. Money line. This one, he's gonna look minus 1,000. This heavy favorite is the heavy favorite you parlay. He's gonna win. If he doesn't, I would be shocked. That's it.
We're getting violence for sure.
Alvarez has good finishing instincts, uses his hands to set up subs, and uses subs to set up the ground and pound. I really like the guy with the option with that finish and early. I agree. Yes. Alvarez nut shot, can't fight.
Yeah, who's that dude that was like, my balls are hot. I can't feel my balls. I got to take a piss.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, it was like the last card or the card before. I can't remember. But he was telling the ref, he was like, "I gotta take a piss."
I know.
Right now.
I was laughing about it. I'm like, bro, you can't leave. Like you like you can't leave the ring. You can't
like,
piss.
Yeah.
Who was that shit? Was that UFC?
It was a black dude, I think.
It was.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was him. Yep. You're right. That was I was laughing. I'm like, dude, take 5 minutes and see if it goes away because you can't leave. Like, I don't know what
you just tell you, bro, because you about to be pissing in the octagon here.
I'm a doctor. Gaethje and Chandler's wieners were just too big to go limp that night.
Bro, didn't Gaethje get a takedown in that fight? That's crazy.
Yeah, Michael Chandler.
Chandler's, that's how. Hey, real quick rant. Everyone that's always like, "Oh, is a D1 wrestler?" Bro, that doesn't mean anything. Like Chandler
was he D1 or D?
Both of them were. Michael Chandler's All-American, meaning he placed in the final 12, and he got taken down by a dude that has 0 takedowns. Like, come on, bro, get out of here. Like, you're making us all look bad. What the hell?
Oh, well, I'm not a wrestler, but
that's weak. I hate when people are like, "Oh, he's so
weak."
Look at Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel is absolute trash. Hodge Trophy winner. Get out of here. State pen.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Hodge. It was like the Heisman.
Oh, I thought you said Heisman. The Heisman for wrestling.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
I didn't.
And he's out here. Can't take down anybody. That's good.
Don't even talk to me about Bo Nickel. I actually think Joe Pyfer is not that bad anymore. I still think he's bad, but not that bad.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good comeback, bro. Like,
after that last fight, I was like, sheesh. But I know Abus death gasses, so. But I was like, well, I'm surprised Joe Pyfer didn't death gas after that shit either. So, if he has good cardio for at least 2 rounds, he might actually be pretty decent. Not great, but decent. Better than Bo Nickel.
I like how he was like, yeah, the game plan wasn't to wrestle. I just figured I'd do it. And I was like,
it's like, yeah, I just got my ass kicked the first round. I was like, at least you're honest because you did get your ass kicked the first round.
No, I didn't think I was gonna do that, but I did. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
And I'm glad he did wrestle because that's what he should do sometimes. You don't have to do it all the time.
Well, he suplexed them.
I know. It's just weird how fighters just like you go in, you're like, okay, if this guy does this, he can win easy. And they don't do it. And you're like, what are you doing?
Like Nickel, bro.
What are you doing? Dude, that guy doesn't wrestle. And he can't. Maybe he should go down to welterweight. He is kind of small middleweight, though, isn't he?
Who?
Bo Nickel.
Oh. It'd be tough. He's pretty big.
Is he?
But he doesn't, he doesn't have like... He's a little bit flabby.
Really
he's a little bit flabby. He's not cut up at this weight.
Like Joe Pyfer is way bigger than Bo Nickel.
I think so, too.
Bo Nickel can go down to 170. He might actually be decent at 170, but he's probably lazy.
Lazy Bo. So we call him.
Lazy Bo. I like that. Next fight, co-main event. Davison Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson.
Was it me?
Who's for it? I'm trying to figure out my number.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
I feel like Davidson's a tough guy to fight for no matter who you are, dude. He's so dangerous, man. His little gremlin has like cinder block hands. And he's good jiu-jitsu, man. This guy's slick, but the thing with him, man, is like it's so past the hill now. Like his prime is completely gone.
I'm glad you brought this up because I want to ask you a question.
So,
do you really think he's 37 years old?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Closer to 40.
He is either.
Yeah.
Wow. I would say he's closer to 40. 45 maybe, but 47.
That happens, bro. People lie. Like people think, oh, everyone just tells the truth all the time. Like, no, people lie, bro. They lie all the time. But the thing with me is like, obviously, I like Montel. Montel's good. Like, he's not a big guy on the mic, doesn't have a big following, but bro, he is legit. This guy can absolutely fight. He's a good, moment winner. Obviously, hits super hard. Power through the roof for sure. But it's not like Figgy doesn't have power either. But for me, it's like the way Figgy has looked. He's fighting good guys. Don't get me wrong. Sanang, obviously really good. Peter Yan, obviously really good. But for me, it's like, bro, didn't he just get his knee torn up? Like last fight, literally last fight. That's like
in May.
6 months. Bro, like, come on. Like 1 year old,
5 months ago.
Had a devastating knee injury. Like, that's like serious, bro. Like, forget training. Like, you have to get healthy enough to walk and stuff. And so for him to come back this early, I'm like, bro, against someone this dangerous,
he probably wanted to because it's in Rio.
Yeah, exactly. And bro, if he retires, I wouldn't be shocked, dude. Like, he's in a tough weight class to get a shot. Like, at this point, he ain't getting it, bro. Like,
he already lost it. He lost to Corey. Like, and then he got injured. It was insult to injury. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, you got double fucked.
I don't see him like being okay with being like a kind of like a prospect eliminator. Like he is a former champion, basically a legend in Brazil. Like I'm seeing him be like, all right, if I lose this, bro, I'm done. Like whatever. Like I'm gonna hang him up. I'm in Brazil. I will say the travel here always worries me having to fly across the world here for Montel, but I really like this guy. I think he's so fast, so clinical. Has shown to be, reliable enough not to get submitted. I feel like if he does get taken down, put in a bad spot, he's not going to panic. Maybe lose a position, maybe lose some minutes here for sure. But at the end of the day, I think he clips Davison or at least wins a decision. So for me, the big thing in this fight is Davison's coming back too soon after a major knee injury, and he's already old, and he's not fighting a scrub. He's fighting an elite fighter. So yeah, I'm going Montel here. I'm going Montel finish. Give me round 2 KO.
Yeah, I like Jackson here. I'm gonna go with a decision though. Figgy's durable as fuck. He's tough to sub. He's tough to KO. But Montel is way bigger. He's got quick ass hands. He's 5 inches taller, 7.5 inches reach. He's a very good wrestler. So if this fight does get to the mat, I am not worried whatsoever because I do think Montel will be okay. He'll stuff all of Figgy's takedowns if he tries. Just he needs to worry about not letting Figgy take the back. That's a different story. On the feet, though, like I said, I think Montel can keep him at range. He's got very good 1-2s right down the middle. He's powerful. Figgy's going to have to bob and weave and try to get in. But, like you said, with the injury thing, that's what's holding me back, dude. Like, I almost wanted to be like, man, Figgy at plus 240 or whatever it was. Let me look real quick. I'm probably lying. 225. Like, that's wild to me because you're like, man, Figgy's a champion, like ex-champion. He's, looking good in some of these fights, but the injuries, he's fighting a way bigger fighter. He's not used to, whenever he fights bigger fighters, he's not looking pretty good. I'll tell you that. Corey Sandhagen fight, he did not look good whatsoever. And he got, like I said, insult to injury, and he ended up losing that way too. Not to say Montel is on the Corey Sandhagen level yet, but I do think he wins this fight by decision. I think he's just going to be, I think he can win a 30-27. Like, pretty clear decision. Like, Figgy's only chance here is to take the back and control him for a round and get the sub. But he's going to have to do that for at least like 2 rounds. I don't think he's going to be able to. So I got to go Jackson by decision.
I think that's the big thing, man. The only way I can see this going south is if he gets that back, just basically gets control and runs the clock. It'll be a sweat, but I don't think so, man. Like, he is so much bigger, bro. Like, I'm excited to see these
5 inches and 7.5 inches of reach. That's insane.
Bro. Little gremlin,
that's different weight classes. 100%.
Maybe that's funny because he's going up. Like, he used to be one below.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, give me Montel
used
here.
To be,
and it's
true, used to be big at flyweight.
Like you said, like, to see Davison with these odds next to his name, it's like, bro, he's dangerous, man. So I can see why someone could be tempted here for Davison, but you add in the age, you add in the size, you add in the injuries, like a little bit too much.
You have to look at everything because, like I said, I was like 220. Oh, I'm like looking. I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah, right.
Forgot. Whoops. Because like in my initial picks, I'm like, oh. I'm really looking there. That's why. Yeah, duh, easy. But yeah, I would say actually Jackson's probably one of my top 3 picks. Not gonna lie. And that's weird to say because Figgy is so, everybody loves Figgy. I love Figgy. But this matchup is not good for him at all. But I'm sure he wanted to fight because it was in his home country. So I get it. Algorithm, Derek. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of things. My bad, dog. I'll get you back later. Luke A is from the home country. Scotty Law says, hey, I'm 47. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that, man. You're that old, though? That's weird. Ooh, it's gross. I did see Figgy ask for the senior citizen discount at Hardy's last week. We fade you if you're fighting in the UFC at 47. Yeah, I'll fade anybody at 47. Algorithm is picking, maybe not, what's his name? Yoel Romero. Maybe not him. In some certain fights, I will pick him still, even at 55 years old. That dude is wild. Figgy's washed. Work at 6 a.m. Have a good night. Have a good night. Haymaker, appreciate you hanging out with us. Figgy carries all of his weight in his head. He does have a big ass head for a little dude. I will say that. All right. Main event. Charles Oliveira versus Mateus Gamrot. I will go ahead and start this off. And if you know me by now, you should already know who I'm going to pick. But I'll break this down for everybody because this is the show that we do. Oliveira is awesome. Like, he's just like the best fighter in the world. And you got Gamrot, who's a good wrestler, good cardio. Striking is meh. He throws literally his right hand. That's about it. And then he shoots a takedown. That's what he does. That's his striking. Right hand, overhand, right hand, and then takedown. Oliveira definitely gonna have the better striking. He can clip Mateus Gamrot. Gamrot's been clipped a million times. He's dropped. He's never been knocked out, though, but his time's coming. This is going to be it. And if this fight does get to the mat, I'm okay with it. This is 5 rounds. Charles is probably going to win by finish if he wins. I don't see him winning a decision. I'll be real. But I do think he's going to find a KO in rounds 2 or 3 because Mateus is going to try to shoot, and there's going to be a knee. It's going to be a follow, and that's it. Club and sub, boom, boom. There it is. I said it right now. Speaking into existence. Olives is back on track. His home country, he ain't losing. Ain't losing.
I'll just start by saying I hate the way Gamrot fights. I hate everybody that fights like Gamrot. I can't stand it.
Even
I respect it. What?
You hate Merab?
I hate Merab. I hate him. Hate him so much. But yeah, like if you can't stop me, bro, why would I change my game? Like you obviously cannot stop me from taking you down. Like I'm gonna keep doing it. Like it's your fault.
But Merab is way better at it than Gamrot, though.
Yeah, and so, but my point is, it's a classic. He's an ultimate. He's not a UFC fighter. He's a UWC fighter. Ultimate winning championship. He's not going. He's not fighting, bro. It's not a fight. Like, he goes out there and hugs people, and he takes them down, especially Merab too. But like he'll take them down, and then they'll get up, and they'll take them back down again. One thing I will say with Gamrot, he has very good speed on his takedowns. Like he is fast as fuck. But you've seen guys like Dan Hooker, Beneil Dariush, even obviously Armin. Obviously, he's way higher level than a lot of the guys. But
Armin won that.
They're separating hands. They're getting out. They're getting back to space. And someone like Charles, bro, the guy with the most submissions in UFC history, you kidding me, bro? Like, he's going to hurt this dude. Like, I think he's going to crush him on the feet. I think there's a big gap on the feet. And then on the ground, it's like, you're telling me the guy that's going to only try to take this fight to the ground is fighting the guy at home, coming off a championship title fight loss in his home country. I'm like, bro, no, give me Charles all day. What's the line right now?
It keeps going back and forth because he was the underdog. Now he's a slight favorite at -112.
Okay, because I saw -110 both ways, and I was like, what the hell? Like,
he was the underdog. He was like +125, which I get it.
Crazy, bro.
But I'm just waiting to strike.
Like, to me, it's like, I will say, I have a little bit of like worry here. He came back very quickly after getting viciously knocked out.
I get it.
I
felt that way too.
Hey,
but
it's Gamrot.
It's Gamrot.
But bro, like you cannot make like
this is a
way different.
Yes, I was
scared.
Like,
no man, don't take that fight. Please don't.
Remember in the chat, I was like, oh fuck, this could be too early. I'm scared. Now I'm like, why did you take this? We good.
But sure enough, Izzy pulls out and steps Gamrot, who, by the way, has been like asking for a big fight for the longest time now. They just won't give it to him. Finally, they give him this fight, and I'm like, all right, sweet, good spot for both guys. But I'm all over Charles here, no Diddy. But I love Charles. I think he wins this fight here. I think he can finish it on the ground, on the feet. If he gets taken down and controlled and gets robbed here, I will be shocked, bro. Like, I just
that's the one thing that worries me. I'll be honest. This is the one thing that worries me is that exact outcome. Is just Gamrot wins the fucking minutes because he's taken down Charles and he's not doing anything except controlling, and Charles just can't, like, either one can't get up, he can't scramble, can't reverse it, and like it's just one of those like fights where it's just like, oh man, like here we go, it's gonna be 4 minutes of top control and he's not gonna do anything, and then the ref's not gonna freaking stand him up, and because Gamrot's not doing anything. It's like, I hate those fights. Like, it's not just because of that. Like, just any fight like that. Like, like you could tell, like the dude's literally just laying there. He's throwing a couple punches just to get the ref off his like back a couple times. Like, he's there just because he's stalling.
Like, bro, what Hamzat did was a disgrace. It was a disgrace for MMA. He had Dricus in the crucifix longer than Jesus. And
I'm surprised for
that
one
was
that wasn't
embarrassing.
finished,
Like, I hate
and two,
that
he was that he survived, not survived. That Hamzat was able to do that for 5 rounds.
Yeah,
that's what I was more shocked about than him not finishing the fight.
Yeah, and credit to him. Like, he's a machine. You can't stop the guy. Like, I don't see anyone beating him.
Dude
but
usually
like,
gasses out after 2 rounds.
Try
I mean, 1 round maybe.
But yeah, it's. I have to root for Charles here. Someone mentioned in the chat, like, yeah, he got knocked out 3 months ago, but he just lost. He just ran out of time. Those are early stoppage. That's all it was.
Listen, Ilya, let's be real here. And I'm one of the biggest Charles Oliveira fans. I'm not saying I'm the biggest. I'm one of them, though. I knew it was going to be a bad night in my heart of hearts, but I didn't want to believe it until I saw it, and then my night was ruined. Okay? I felt it. It hurt my heart. Like, I literally, like, I don't even know how to explain how my heart was just like, it's like one of my, when I was like 15, my girlfriend broke up with me or something like that. Something like you're like, fuck, that sucks. Like, I want to cry. Like, I literally stood in my seat like this for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to move. I'm like, and I was hearing all these Spanish people all freaking happy, and I'm all mad and sad.
Everyone's like, that was so sick. And you're like,
does it? God. Like I said, no, I totally get it though. Being eggs, like, it does worry. It worried me, but it worried me more when he was supposed to fight Viziev, because he's way more dangerous on the feet than Gamrot. So I'm okay with this fight, but I do see your point. But we all know Gamrot, he's gonna wrestle. He's not a striker. If he gets a KO, it's probably going to be by like ground and pound. Like, that's his style of KO. He's not going to KO anybody on the feet. He's going to wrestle. He's Merab, literally.
I will say, Merab cracking Corey in the second round. That was
wild,
bro.
That was wild. And I was pissed because I'm like, dude, I have Merab 4-5 decision. Can you just wait a little bit longer? Which I got lucky a little bit. But
hey, Corey was good round 1. Came out to Mac Miller and won the first round.
Yeah, that round 2 though. Oof.
That
was rough.
Look at the most recent one.
Will Oliveira hit a Hail Mary sub like the Commanders? I wouldn't say it's a Hail Mary, and that game still haunts my dreams, but I'm glad it did happen because it needed to happen, because that game let the Bears get Ben Johnson. Because if Matt Eberflus would have fucking won that game, he would still be the Bears coach. That like literally derailed the whole season, and I'm happy that it happened.
Got you a better draft spot too.
It did. Better draft spot, even though he hasn't really shown anything because he's been hurt, but he's super young. There's time. I still kind of wanted them to get Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren should have been the pick, bro.
Fucking killing it.
He's so good.
but he is like 4 years older than Loveland too.
Oh, really?
He's old. He was old. I was like shocked when I'm like, oh shit, he's like 24, almost 25.
No wonder he's dominating.
Yeah, and Loveland's like just turned 21.
Yeah, that's way different.
And I'm like, well, you got time. It's okay. And tight end position actually is one of the harder positions to learn as a rookie. So, but when you're like a 9th year senior in college and you're coming, you're fine. So, I wonder if you guys would have picked with it. I would have picked Oliveira. Duh. Would I be more would I been confident as I am now? Probably not, but I still am going to pick my dude.
Johnny's loyal, bro. Johnny is loyal to his.
I picked Oliveira in every one of his fights since I started doing this. I did not pick against him ever. I'll say it again. I never did, and I never will.
I think I picked Charles against Islam, and that was only because.
Oh, you think you did? I'm sure everyone did except me.
I got bullied into it. I even had a Khabib shirt on, and I took it off, and I had a yellow shirt under. I was like, I'm going with Charles.
me and Cody had so many Russians so mad at us during.
Yeah, you guys' live show was crazy that week. I remember, dude, so many viewers.
That was like literally the live show that like blew up my channel. I think we had like 30,000 views, like on a live show, and that's insane. I've never got even close to 2,000 views on a live show.
People don't like the Russians, the Russian invasion in the UFC, but I will say they have a million fans, bro. Like, I had a video that did 1,000 views, and it was because Hamzat and Gilbert fought, and I was like, dude, these fans are crazy.
He is not a gatekeeper for one. Ilya's not in the division anymore. The belt is well, actually, yeah, I shouldn't lie.
Yes.
I said it wrong. I meant Islam.
Islam's not though.
Yeah, I said the wrong.
Real
person,
boogeyman.
But
he would have whooped Il Taporia.
That would have been. I still want to see that fight.
Yeah, me too.
I think that fight's gonna be amazing. Where's
JDM's gonna beat Islam. Heard it here first.
I don't think so. Thanks for the show, guys. Good luck. Imagine picking him against it. Yeah, I did.
Jeez,
I don't care. I'll do it again.
Imagine being an Arsenal fan, always finishing second place.
Whoa! Whoa! We're first now, son.
Hey, congratulations, October.
I don't give a shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're not second. That's all that matters. This is the time of the show that we're going to do an easy money parlay and a beer money parlay. So let's go over all of the stuff that we like. What are you confident in? Money line wise.
Gotta pull up the current odds because the ones I saw I think might be wrong. Let me see. Oh, God damn it.
We're both pretty confident in Montel.
Correct. I agree.
It's not a bad line at minus 278 now. It's coming down a bit.
It is.
I would say Joel Alvarez, but the only thing I would probably do with that is inside the distance, but we could skip that.
That'd be fun. Montel and then Joel inside the distance, keep it toward like the end of the card.
Okay, that could be an option.
And I'm sure if you had Charles, it'll definitely get us better odds.
Oh, 100%. 100%. We both like Petrino.
Unfortunately, yes.
We're going to do Petrino inside the distance for a beer money leg. Minus 110. I think that's a safe leg. We're going to do that for beer money.
I agree.
Okay.
Kind of surprised at that line too.
Yeah, me too. I kind of want to just bet it now. I'm probably going to, honestly. That might be a good bet, actually. Just Alvarez inside the distance and Montel Jackson money line. Call it a day.
Yeah. What's that come out to?
It's a little. It's not plus money, but I think it's close enough. I think it's good enough to do and safe enough that it hits like 9 out of 10 times. You know what I mean? One of those, like, I'll pay the extra. The fucking Blue Jays are winning. I knew it. Sorry, I just looked at my stuff.
Makes me happy. I hate Yankee fans.
I do too. But remember I told you, I'm like, I really want to bet the Blue Jays money line.
Saba, it's the 7th inning. There's a lot. The craziest parts of the game are the end, Saba, just so you know.
Yeah.
The end is where it gets crazy.
Okay.
Yamamoto 1-2, or not 1-2-3, but already out of the first inning. Beast.
There we go. He's a beast. Is this his rookie year?
No, second. Yeah, last year. Came into the league, won the World Series. No big deal.
No big deal or anything. I'm trying to find the line, so I'm sorry.
Saba, who's your profile pick? Who is that?
Fuck, that's terrible. Oh, that's Gabriel.
Right? I knew it looked familiar. That's the guy that Holland bullied, huh?
No, it's Saliba.
Yep.
My bad. I thought it was.
I'm getting better. Right? Like, starting to watch more.
Oh, that's
Jazz Chisholm made a huge error. Wow, I'm shocked.
Who?
I am so shocked at that, dude. He is.
Dude, that guy's trash.
He's trash. He cannot play defense. It's the craziest thing. He's a good player though. If he was on my team, I'd probably like him, but he's not, so I don't like him that much.
Did he play second, right?
Yeah, second and third. He makes some bad, like some of his errors, bro, are like what just happened? Like a fan wanted a souvenir and he's turning a double play into the 15th row. I'm like, what the hell is that, bro?
He's like, yeah, see ya.
That's the thing with the Yankees, though. They're known for they can outplay defense. Like it's a big problem, which is crazy.
Basically minus 110
for the safety.
Yeah, if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. I'll just throw a little extra on it.
Yep, same.
Call it a day. I think that fucking hits.
Oh wow, would have been an inning double play. That's brutal, dude.
No, good. I hate. Listen, I am not a Yankees fan.
Oh, at all. Not telling me.
Like they are the worst. Like it, and I don't like the Cubs. Like obviously I'm a White Sox fan, but I can respect the Cubs. I don't respect the Yankees at all. I hate
Bro, they're like the Maple Leafs and Cowboys. Like keep talking about the trophies they won when we're all babies. We're all not even born.
They're
yet.
like the Packers.
I don't like, or I'm not a Packer fan too, but yeah, you're right.
But if you're a Bears fan, you would understand that the Packers are just
you guys hate each other, huh?
The worst. If I had a choice between the White Sox never winning a World Series and the Bears beating the Packers, or having the Packers never win a Super Bowl, I would pick the Packers never winning a Super Bowl. Ever.
That's awesome.
In my life. Or any life. All lives.
They're my survivor pick this week, by the way.
Plus, I hope they lose. And I actually saw the White Sox win the World Series in my lifetime, so I'm okay with it. They don't have to win again. They probably won't. They probably won't because they're terrible. But anyways, back to square one. What are we doing? Alvarez, inside distance. Jackson, money line, minus 110. Check your local sports books. I checked like 3 of them. This is the best line that I can get on one of them. Might be a little different, but find your best. All right, beer money. We're going to do Petrino inside the distance for 1. What else are you feeling? Anything you're super confident in?
Well, super confident.
Well, like a propish bet, or even a slight underdog bet.
What's Walker inside the distance?
What's Walker's sub?
It's true. Probably not knocking him out.
I like that. I need to look at FanDuel. FanDuel is the best props.
Let's throw Charles on this one.
You want to do it? Inside the distance? Let's see. Charles inside the distance is plus 135.
I feel like it should be better, but
it should be a little better because his money line is only a minus 110.
Oh, Kimpachis in the chat goes Julia Carolina. I think he means Carolina. Start round 2. That's like minus $1 million probably.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. But that's not parlayable. But we were talking. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it. You can just bet over 2.5 in a parlay. That's easy money. Or you can do fight goes at distance too. You can get maybe a minus 360 or something stupid like that. But that fight's going to decision for sure. So you can even, like I said, you don't have to be super safe on that fight. Over 2.5, like you're fine. You can get way better odds. I'd be shocked if anybody gets a finish in that fight.
That's an awesome picture too. It looks like Figueiredo, Davison Figueiredo. Big ass head.
What we're looking up? Walker sub. 180 plus.
Oh, really?
It's not bad.
Yeah. Because if he gets them down, like we're gonna be sitting there plus 180.
Getting the sub.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just an if. Usman's
okay,
big boy.
We'll do that. Obviously, we're gonna do. What did I say? Shit.
Blue Jays up 4-1 now. It's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Fuck.
Yeah, you should bet it, bro.
Saba's told me not to do it. I know he did. I know.
Can't listen to the European, bro.
He's like, no, John, don't bet the Blue Jays. Why did I even pick the Yankees?
Because I thought the pitching matchup favored.
I did too.
New York. That kid's good, bro. Schitler, dude.
Well, and also was at the Yankees stadium, and they always fucking get home runs in that fucking right center field.
Mookie Betts triple. Let's go.
Mookie Betts is the man, though.
Let's go.
Man, my Phillies World Series pick is going right down the shitter.
Let's go. Dude in center field dove for it and missed it like a retard.
Who's playing center field for the Phillies?
Looks like Marsh, because
oh, really? Isn't he a left fielder? That's why.
They moved him to center because I forget the dude from the Cardinals pulled his hamstring. He usually plays center.
I don't remember.
Harrison Bader.
Okay, I didn't know he played the outfield. I'm out of touch with like every team in the MLB. I know like the majority of the guys, but like not everyone. What am I doing? Shit. What was it? Petrino.
Denise. No. It was
Petrino inside the distance.
Petrino, yeah. Petrino, Walker, and then that third one.
What's the third one we need?
I don't think we decided. It's kind of hard, man. Like the rest are real tricky.
Let's look for a KO. Who do you think gets a KO? Denise.
Denise would be a good one, yeah. Montel wouldn't be bad either, but we already have him on the other one.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want. We already have him in the other one. Otherwise, I'd be all about it. I kind of like him by decision though, but Denise KO. There's Hamos KO. Maybe there's Oswald by decision. Maybe that could be something if you're interested.
I like the decision on Oswald.
I do too. Pilastri by decision.
SK has a question for you.
Oh, let me look.
The very last one.
What's up, SK? How much did Johnny K put down on Oliveira? Easy win. GAMROT don't like that pressure. He can't strike. Diving for. I haven't, honestly, I'll be honest. I haven't put any bet on Oliveira yet. I'm waiting for the right time to strike. And you know I'm going to strike. I still don't know when. I am shocked that because I saw him at plus 125 earlier in the week. And I'm like, oh, everyone's going to go GAMROT. I'm like, I'm loving it. Like, give me, I'm going to wait. Now it's flipped. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. So, I hate when I wait like that. Yeah.
I know. I should have but honestly, lately, I have been waiting more and it's been working out in my favor. Because earlier, like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, I've been like getting the early lines. Like, fuck yeah, I got like plus 150 and he's like minus 110 now. He loses every freaking time. I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I chasing odds? I need to be like looking at the bets and see where the lines, who likes what, like who, how much money is coming in on what fighter, and then maybe go the opposite, or maybe agree with he was a underdog early and then now he's a favorite, or a favorite early, now he's an underdog and I can get more value. So I kind of like waiting a little bit more now. But if I can find Olives at plus money now, I'm probably gonna jump on it. But I'll be honest. What's up, DG? Who picked in the Roca, Nicole? And so we both picked. No, wait, we were opposites for Rocha and Nicole, and we both picked Carpenter. But I think both those fights are super close.
Those are great.
It can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have
those are hard to pick, dude.
I like Roca because he's a little bit better striker. He's got more power. And I like Carpenter because I think he's a little bit more technical and polished. But either guys can win. Like all of them can win. So Oswald decision?
I'm down.
Let's see what
I don't see Almeida, man, putting 15 minutes together there.
The only thing that worries me, do you want to be safe? I'm going to look at the odds for it. But we can be a little safe, maybe. If I can find the fucking fight. Is that on the main card? Oh, shit, that's why. All right. So it's plus 145 for a decision, or round 3 decision, or decision. Because that's what I'm worried about. Almeida kind of gassing out a little bit in round 3. It's plus 120. It's not too much of a difference.
I like the insurance there.
If we can get the insurance, yeah, it's plus 1,076. I think it's good.
Hell yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You want to rock it?
Yes, sir. 10-1.
Love it. All right. So we're going to do Valter, sub, Petrino inside the distance because you can't trust him whatever way he's going to finish a fight. You got to be safe. And then Oswald round. I might just do all of these bets single too. I like them.
Hell yeah.
Like they all are pretty solid. Like all good odds and like I can see happening. Like what am I trying to say? Like the most. It's the way they're gonna win. Let's put it that way. +1. There we are. Let's go over here. Yeah, I missed. I was mad I missed +125. It's long gone now. It's a pick 'em now. Will be a slight favorite by fight time. Yeah, I'm hoping at one point maybe some big money comes in like tomorrow or Friday on GAMROT right before the fight, and then that's when you need to you just need to keep checking back, because I think you can you'll be able to get olives at plus money, maybe plus 100 or maybe 105, but not too much, not 125 anymore, unfortunately. What do you guys think about Charles to start round 2 or 3? I liked round 2. Round 3 is gonna be a little sweaty. Round 2 is probably the safest. I can see that. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think there's gonna be a finish
in round 1, bro.
Yeah, so you're fine with round 2.
Yep.
Good show tonight. Love the Iowa shades. Effie. Let me know if you're selling ornaments.
You know where I got them? I got them on sale after the Nebraska-Michigan game, half off.
Was it the Patrick Mahomes wannabe guy? Is that his website where he sells them? Because Patrick Mahomes wears them too. What's his name?
Hey, at least Iowa doesn't have a cosplay Mahomes playing quarterback.
I don't even know his names. I just call him Patrick Mahomes wannabe.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It
Imagine that being a QB.
Cringe. It's gross. I don't like him. But he is a sophomore. He's got a couple years to develop. He might actually.
He's actually good. I actually like that.
Yeah, I know he actually is pretty good. Yeah. I still like his personality.
Yeah,
he's a weirdo. Get off the Patrick Mahomes shit, dude. Yeah, pick a different number. Pick a different number. Pick a different haircut,
bro.
Pick a different lifestyle.
Pick a different
role model. Get away from Patrick Mahomes. Be in the league soon. Be yourself. Yeah. God.
Forget his name. Oh, I can't think of his name.
I don't even know his name. It's Patrick Mahomes. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the beer money parlay of the week. I'm gonna post it on the Patreon as well. So if you're not a member of the Patreon or a free member, you can be free. You'll get that tomorrow. Just to let you know.
Exactly what we were saying earlier. Yeah.
People think people are reading too much into Charles getting KO'd. Probably too soon to come back. But yes, agreed. SK, 100%.
He's well left against crotch sniff than get knocked out here.
If he was fighting Fiziev like he was supposed to, that I was worried. I was freaking worried. I'm like, he might get KO'd, and I'm still picking him, but I'm not confident. And we got he has a brother?
Yeah.
Is he a quarterback too?
I hope not.
I hope not too. Please just don't be a Patrick Mahomes wannabe. 2027. Okay.
That's just so embarrassing. Like, oh.
Oh, Leafs are winning. Shocker.
Go.
Well, it's not playoffs.
I have the money line on that one.
They're gonna win. It's not the playoffs.
That's funny.
All right.
One more goal too for the over. Come on, Leafs. Empty net. Give me the empty net.
All right, guys. We've been here for almost 2 hours, so we're right on track. So appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Effie, if you want to let everybody know what you are doing in your life, and if you got anything going on.
Nah, man. Hit me up on Twitter and on Instagram. Hey, to the chat. Yeah. Any Action Sportscast on Instagram and on Twitter. But bro,
you're the hockey czar.
Hey, I was just about to say it's the hockey season. We just started yesterday.
This is when you cook.
Bro, we're 1 for 1 on our money lines. I had it over that loss. We're not going to bring that up right now. But
Blackhawks screwed you.
Yeah, Blackhawks. What are we doing, bro? Yesterday I went big on the Avalanche $200 bet. Hit that. Today we have the Leafs. They're up 3-2. I'm a big hockey fan, man. It's Any Action Sportscast for a reason. I love sports. I live for sports. Johnny and our boy Sab in the chat got me into soccer, or as the real fans call it, football. Footy. But yeah, man.
It's a good in between footy.
But we'll say, fair warning to everyone, trying to follow me. I get suspended on social media all the time. I let it loose, man. I tell people to kill themselves all the time. They don't like that. So I get suspended all the time on Twitter and Instagram, but it's all right. I'm always back. They can never get rid of me. But yeah, man, hit me up, follow me. And if I don't tweet for like a week, that's probably why.
That is true. He's not lying.
It's true.
Trust me. He has to go in our other chats and be like, I got suspended again, so it's gonna be a couple days. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. As always, hit the like and subscribe button. Check me out on Patreon. Be a free member if you don't want to pay. If you want to support, it's only $5 a month. That's cool. Oh, actually $6, but
Hey,
it is what it is.
Hey, Raiders ruled the order, bro. Hey, the Raiders can't be taking over the world. They'd be looking like the war ravaged towns like it is. What are you talking about? Raiders are trash, dog. Have you seen them play? Hey, that quarterback, bro. We talk about ice.
Listen,
Geno Smith, ice. We have one. Get him, bro. Get his ass
right here. Chicago Bears, baby.
The Bears are all right. Bears are cooking a little bit.
That was a terrible win, but we got it. We'll take it. They should have won way more than they did, and they blocked a punt or a kick. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, Sabados.
Appreciate you stopping by, though, Raiders. You can come back every week, Wednesdays, 6:30 Central, 7:30. We'll be here next week for the next one. Vancouver, I believe. I don't know who's going to be on, but someone will. I promise. Or it's just going to be me and Saba. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time. Good luck with your picks. Good luck with your bets. And hopefully we give you some insight to win some money or lose some money. One of the two. Have fun.
Peace.
Bye.